I'm gonna be honest with you, guys. This spiritual journey thing is crazy to me. It's amazing about how you can unlock life, and I didn't know so many deep things was going on. It's like when I was caught up in the world, I just saw the worldly things. But seeing how the spirituality in life really works, like the things behind life, and how everything in my spiritual life is opening up and matching everything I'm going through. It's kind of crazy how it changed your view of life, how you see the details that don't nobody else see, and how you can see the connections and make spiritual connections to everything and come up with spiritual knowledge on things and spiritual insight that makes you see life in a completely different way. Spirituality has opened my eyes to how life really is and how people and situations really are and what the world really trying to tell us with everything. And it's like once you open your eyes to it, you can't go back to thinking the other way. There's no way you can go back. It's just interesting knowing all this stuff about life and knowing how my life lines up perfectly with it and how strong my intuition of God and how deep it is and how in tune I am with my spiritual gifts and how in tune I am with the Lord and how everything just lines up on my spiritual journey. I haven't missed on any of my videos yet. Now that I've really been in tune with my spiritual gift and everything is truly flowing, it's really woke me up to really see how life really is and how deep life can really get. And I just been amazed at how life really, really, really works that people don't pay attention to because they be so caught up in what the world got going on or what this one that got going on. They don't see the deeper details in life. And I always been a detail oriented person in anything I do. I always do my work to make sure I study the details before I come out with something or before I do something. And really getting into spirituality made me really realize how different life really is when you look at sports and basketball and different things like that. It's just making me look at the whole economy, the whole government, and the whole life situation that much differently. Because, for example, I used to look at the government as people that were highly educated and that you had to go to school to become one of those. But now I realize the government is no smarter than me or you. Anybody can become a governor now, or anybody can become president now. I don't look at them, I don't put them on a pedestal anymore. In fact, I would go as far as to say we are just as smart, or if not smarter, than them because of some of the things they do. I don't look at life as like I don't look up to people anymore because I see the value in myself now. That was one of the biggest changes I made. I see the value in myself and I don't put nobody above God or above myself. But going on this journey is really opened my eyes to the relationships of how life really works. It really takes you behind the scenes of what spirituality is really supposed to be about and what life is supposed to be about. And experiencing the physical powers, the physical changes, the mental changes, feeling it actually flowing through you and being able to do little, I ain't gonna say tricks, but little power moves with it and being able to feel the physical difference in my body, feeling the sickness leave my body, feeling the hurt leave my body, feeling the pain leave my body, and feeling myself make that mental shift to get back to the person that I was always meant to be. Those are the things that are amazing to me about the spiritual journey. And it's just how deep it goes and how much you learn and how much you grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically through the spiritual journey. Most people just want to talk about the spiritual stuff. They don't talk about the physical improvement. They don't talk about the sickness leaving their body. They don't talk about the physical strength they gain. They don't talk about how deep their intuition is, that it wakes them up at night or it drops a video on the very thing that they're going through. And then once you build up your spiritual intuition, how deep and accurate it can be, and how your life lines up with your spiritual process. You may read something or see something on a video on here or somewhere else, and it lines up with whatever you're going through. Or you may make a video and it lines talking about something you've been through, and it lines up with somebody else is going through. Those are the things that are amazing to me, the physical, mental, and emotional changes, and the fact that you can know details about a person's life or about somebody's life that you never met, and you can meet them and they can ask you a question, and you can tell them about their whole life and their whole personality without ever meeting them in the first place. Those are the things that amaze me about spirituality and just the physical, mental, and emotional changes that I was able to do for my life and put myself back in shape and get myself out of pain, get myself out of depression, get myself out of that low place and put myself back on track to where I was always meant to be. Those are the things that I love about spirituality. The belief in that has changed my life and put me back to the person that I was before all this started. The happy go lucky, good energy, happy, jokative person that I always was. Because for a while there, after I had the surgery, I had slid into a minor depression. But now I'm out of it, and I've been out of it for 3 years now, and I'm going to stay out of it forever. And like it means the world to me that it brought me back that and some other stuff that I'm not gonna mention. But it's the best feeling in the world to know that I don't have to I'll never be in that position of letting myself feel that low or that worthless again because I know my value now. I know my strength now. I know my power now. And I just want to encourage anybody else, don't sell yourself short. Believe in you and find your power. And once you find your power, don't let it go. And don't let nothing convince you that you're not who you say you are. You know who you are. You know what your power is. Use it and show the rest of the world who you are. Do not let anybody come in and tell you who you are. Or do not sell yourself to feel like you need to have anybody by your side. You are who you are because of your power. And I expect you guys, just like I do, to let the world know that. And now that I know my value, I'm never going to sell myself short. Now that I know what I truly can do, now that I know I can unlock the world and change it, all because I stepped into my power and realized my worth. I want to encourage everybody to realize their worth. Know what you worth. Know what you should stand for, and know who you should be around. And don't let nothing change that. And stay in your power for the rest of your life. Cause I know I plan to. But that's just my opinion though. And that's how I feel on the situation. And that's what I want the world to know from me personally. Know your worth. Know what your life is worth. Know what your power is worth. And stop selling yourself short. You're a creative person, but if you continue to put yourself down, see yourself as a bad person, talk bad to yourself, you gonna bring your own self down. Stop doing that. Talk life to yourself. Talk motivation to yourself. Talk encouragement to yourself. Don't become your own worst enemy. And I know because I used to have a bad habit of doing it when I was younger. If you talk down to yourself, you won't be great. But if you talk yourself up, you gonna be the great. You have to be your own cheerleader and your own motivation. Talk yourself up. Talk positivity. Talk life. Talk encouragement. Talk motivation. I'm my own hype man. I'm my own motivation. I motivate myself so I can motivate you guys. I know if I can do it, you can do it too. in my opinion.